From my side again. My name is Mihaels Zellers, and I want to talk with you today about the evolution of TV. 10 years is really a long time if you think how many changes have happened in the TV industry. It was just 10 years ago where more than 95% of all television sold in the world were still CRT. And only in 2005 we agreed on a standard for HD. And since then, a lot of other technologies is coming up, like Full HD, like LED, like Smart TV, and now we are on the verge of the next generation, UHD. But 10 years is also a very short time, because the typical TV replacement cycle is between 5 to 10 years. So there are still many, many people out there which have bought a television maybe in 2003. So let's meet Mr. Easy. Mr. Easy has made a little bit of money, and in 2003 he bought a high-end TV. He went into a shop and said, I just want to have the best and biggest TV. So he bought this 40-inch LCD screen, the largest screen at that time. It cost around 8,000 euro, it has a resolution of 1280 by 768, and it didn't have any kind of digital connection, and not even talking about things like HD tuners, LED, 3D, or smart. Then, in 2010, he decided to go digital. So, he bought a PVR. And then his mad got crazy. Because suddenly he got 2 remote controls. When she's pressing the wrong button, suddenly the screen gets black. And she has around 500 channels to choose from. And she never finds the channel she actually wants to watch. So, after a couple of years, he said, I think I need to buy a new television. So, he goes to Berlin. He's on a tour, and he thinks, great, IFA is really a great place to take a look on this one. So in 2013, he goes to the IFA, and he's really impressed. He sees amazing technologies, curved OLED screens, 4K, 8K, screens gigantic, bigger than 100 inch. But even he's really impressed, he was more looking to please his wife and to find a real practical solution. That was what he was looking for. A practical solution which is making his life easier and simpler. So, he also became a little bit smart. Because what he understood is that he's not only going to buy a television for today, he's going to buy a television for a longer period, which needs to meet his future needs as well. So, today I would like to talk about 2 things. Something easy and simple, and something very impressive. Let's start with the easy and simple. Let's start with Samsung Smart TV. And in 2013, it's all about discovery of content, but in a very easy way. And those people who have joined the presentation of mine at these places know, And before we start with this one, I would like to share a couple of figures with you. For example, within Samsung, now at the end of the year in Europe, more than 2/3 of our turnover is now been done with Smart TV. If you take a look into the connection rate of those households which have broadband, what you can see is that just within 6 months, the increase of the usage has been risen dramatically. Samsung is the leading smart hub operating system in Europe. Almost every second smart TV in Europe is a Samsung smart TV. And as such, of course, the smart hub is also the leading operating system for applications. But we are not satisfied, because still people have a lot to go for when it comes to the users of smart hub. And here I would like to quote the former head of the BBC iPlayer, Mr. Daniel Denker, which was saying, with 98% of the viewing time spent on linear television, it follows that connected TV experience should start with broadcast TV. And what we also need to understand is that in Europe there are around 6,500 different TV channels to choose from. Only in the UK, for example, roughly 800. So what is the solution for this one? The solution is the Samsung Smart Hub 2013, which is a marriage of smart TV and linear TV. And as I was going to say, as always, we are doing a little bit of a live demo, always with a little bit of risk, but let's try again. So to do this, let me invite Ms. Eva to the stage. And what we are going to do is we are trying to simulate a little bit a typical Friday evening. Yeah? So the two of us, we have just decided, okay, we want to watch a little bit of TV, and we are doing this on this beautiful F8000 model. This F8000 model, as you can see, has millions of benefits. You see, it is a 6-tuner product. It's PVR ready. It got voice and gesture control. It got some very innovative touch remote control. It got a quad-core processor inside, like the ones you are knowing from the latest smart phones. It got intelligent viewing, 2 built-in subwoofers, evolutionary TV, and it got tons of smart features, which we are going to present now to you. Yeah, okay. So let's start. And the first revolution is, when I'm turning on the television, you are going not to see the last channel which you have watched, but you are going to go directly into our new smart hub. Let me briefly explain this to you. What you are seeing here is the last channel you have watched. These are 6 programs which are currently running and which are suggested from our side to you, either by popularity or based on your viewing behavior. And here at the bottom, you've got 6 programs which are going to happen in the next 90 minutes. So within 10 seconds, it's very easy and simple to choose the program what you want to watch. Okay.
Can I choose this?
Yeah, Ms. Eva, what do you want to watch?
I think I like the Big Bang Theory.
Okay.
Can you check this?
Yeah, we can do this. So basically, now I'm selecting this Big Bang Theory, as you can see. And as you see, it starts in around 68 minutes. So now I'm starting this one. And we are going to get additional information about this kind of program. You can see something like a summary of it. And you're also getting at the bottom additional programs, which are also recommendations similar to this one. Okay, what I can now do is, I can now say, okay, schedule the viewing. But as we have just learned, this program is going to start at 68 minutes. Did I tell you that this program has a built-in PVR functionality? Yes, it has. But it has also 2 tuners. So what I can now do is, I can basically just record this kind of program. And now the TV is telling me recording. This is something even my father will understand, very simple, which has a PVR and never uses it because it's too difficult to program. Okay, so let's move back to our smart hub. Anything else?
Well, no, you've chosen the wrong one, but I think the other one is also to be recorded. Come on, let's have a look for some more things.
Okay, so as you see at the top area, you see there small 5 panels. What I can do now is, I can switch to the next panel. This is our video on demand panel. Anything interesting for you there?
Not really.
Not really, okay. We could of course explore the thousands of movies which are available there. Here now, we've got our movie and TV shows, where you also get, for example, access to the recorded programs. The program, for example, which I was showing earlier to you. Anything there for you?
No.
Not really. And here, we've got our social panel, which is available, for example, and I don't have any friends, unfortunately, so they haven't shared any kind of content with me. And last but not least, of course, we've got our app panel, which we used in the past.
This is, wait a minute, this is interesting. Can we check the internet maybe?
Yeah, no problem. we have also improved quite dramatically our gesture control. We used to have a 1 million megapixel camera, now we've got a 5 million megapixel. So let me just start with this one. And let me just move to the web browser, where I can easily use now, and I think there are too many flashes in the back. Okay, here we go. So now I can easily switch and use this one. I can scroll down, I can pick whatever I want to do. Yeah, and I'm inviting you later for the stand to check this out because it's really, really simple. I don't think you're interested in this one. It's too work related, right?
No, as I'm not on a page, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, okay, so let's go back there. Okay, so finally we're ending up back again in our TV program. So, you know what? Let's just watch this one.
This I like.
Yeah, really? You really like this one? Yeah, okay, good. Yeah. But
Nice evening.
yeah, perfect, yeah. Now actually, I'm a little bit more interested to see a movie, yeah? So basically what I'm now doing is, because I'm really a big Steven Spielberg fan, I'm now going to ask my television about a movie by Steven Spielberg. And what I'm just doing is, I'm pressing a button. Just a second later, I can talk with my TV. Sorry, it needs to be done in German. Suche einen Film mit Steven Spielberg. So basically, now that the TV has understood my question, very simple, very easy, and it's now providing me with suggestions about movies of Steven Spielberg. For example, this is a counter of the, I don't forget the name, but the color purple and so on. So very simple, very easy. But none of them is really running at the moment, right?
Yeah, no, it's too, I don't know, I'm looking like a comic person a little bit, so
Yeah.
I'm really into the comic thing.
Okay, so what shall I do? It's again, the woman has chosen the program and the man is sitting there and has no chance to do anything about it. Wrong, we have a solution. Because basically, as I said, this program has 2 tuners built in, okay? So I'm now launching our Samsung Smart View application. The tablet is now automatically connecting with the TV. I don't need to do anything, just wait a second. And now, as you can see, I've got a remote control here. So if I want to get Miss Eva getting crazy, I could now change the channel, but
What are you doing?
yeah, okay, so going back again, no worries. So I'm now having the possibility also to view this kind of program. But again, it's exactly the same program, and I'm not so much into kids at the moment. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change the channel. And the interesting thing is now, as this TV is a 2-tuner product, what I can do is I'm now changing the channel on my tablet and actually on the TV, and I'm starting now to watch something different on my tablet than I can, Miss Eva is watching there. So we've got now 2 happy bunnies. We've got this Eva, which is going to look for let's say the children program, and I can look on the latest Boston's press conference story here on my tablet. Very simple and very easy. Great, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Ms. Eva?
Thank you.
Okay. I hope you have seen in this typical scenario, which many of us has explored already at home, that with smart TV, with this kind of marriage between smart and broadcast, everybody can really enjoy the benefits of an internet-connected television in a very simple and easy way. Good. That was one topic. But I was talking also about impressive things. So let me introduce to you our Samsung UHD television. But maybe some of you, which are not from the technical press, asking themselves, what is UHD? So the first thing to say about UHD, what many people are knowing already, it's 4 times the resolution of Full HD. Read the figures by yourself. Some people are saying 4K for this one. What not so many people are knowing is that part of the UHD standard is also a wider color gamut, which basically means more colors, and also a higher frame rate. And I'm going to explain what this means and why do I need it. Because many people are asking themselves, why do I need UHD? And the answer is very simple, because televisions are getting bigger. The 32-inch HD product has a dot pitch of around 50, and in Full HD, got dot pitch of around 69 dpi. If I'm now enlarging the televisions, all based on Full HD, what is happening is that immediately the dot pitch is going down. So on a 110-inch TV, you would have a picture quality which is much less than you would have even having on a 32-inch HD-ready product. So of course, when we are selling such high expensive products, what we want to do is we want to provide better picture quality to the people. So if we are introducing UHD on those kind of products, we are achieving again a dot pitch which is very similar to what you are used on smaller screens. And if you're wondering, okay, what does this mean, this dot pitch? If you want to compare this, for example, with our smartphones, the S3 currently has a dot pitch of around 300, and the S4 is going to have 441 dot pitches. So definitely, I want to have very good picture quality on my TV, which is comparable what you have when you're watching very close your small screen. But there's also a second reason, and I have to excuse, this goes now really technical. Because basically, what we are talking about is when a football is moving over the screen, for example, from here to here, within 1 second, and we've got a picture which has 50 frames per second. This means every frame, the football has to move by around 2 centimeters. If now, in the same condition, the same thing happens on a 110-inch, for example, the football has to move by frame 3 times the amount. The effect of this is that you're getting blur, so the picture is not sharp anymore. Therefore, if we're enhancing the frame rate to, for example, 120 frames per second, we get again the same distance we had before. So, same clearance. So what does it mean? It means we need UHD, not only for the resolution, but also for the frame rate, to get better picture quality, or even the same picture quality what we are having on smaller screen sizes. And now, I know the question, but what about the content? There is none. But so what? Basically, broadcasting, yes, there's first trials going on, but realistically, this is something which is going to happen somewhere in 2016 and beyond. When we're looking into packaged media, DVD, Blu-ray, etc., yes, Blu-ray is theoretically possible, but practical, there are no clear plans currently, and we are assuming that this is going to happen somewhere 2015 and beyond. Sounds bad. No, but it's not. Because streaming or downloading, this is a big chance for UHD. New codecs are available, HEVC, the successor of MPEG 4.264, but up to now, we have not seen really VOD service been establishing. Which goes to the last one, and this is upscaling. I explained to you earlier already about the dot pitch. With the technology which we have built into our UHD televisions, you are going to have a better picture quality on a UHD TV with the same source than you're having on a full HD TV. So there is an immediate effect around this one. And then, I would like to remind you where I was starting. Because I was starting 10 years is a short time. Because if we are translating what we have just learned from Mr. Easy, in 2013, when he's buying this one, okay, upscaling already happening right now, streaming very soon, packaged media at a later stage, broadcasting even in a later stage. So basically, all this, what is the future story, is going to happen through the lifetime of his television. So, everything fine for UHD? Not really. Because when we're looking into a lot of those technology, for example, broadcasting, a lot of things are not developed yet. There is no standard, so there is no decoding or tuner needed. If you're looking into packaged media, like a Blu-ray player, first, HDMI 2.0 needs to be agreed on. New DRM systems need to be developed. They're all not there. And if we are looking into streaming, yes, HEVC is there. However, we're also looking into 3D. We are also looking into larger or faster frame seconds. So what we see here, that there are a lot of problems currently. And if you take a look into this, currently there is no television which is going to be compatible with the upcoming UHD standards. And a little bit quoting Asterix, all UHD? No, not all UHD. So welcome to an evolutionary UHD television. Because the Samsung high-end televisions have the capability to be upgraded through an evolution kit like this. And this kind of evolution kit is not just a simple software upgrade, it is also a hardware upgrade. So it provides you the possibility to react on upcoming standards. It's going to provide you the possibility to upgrade the CPU, the GPU, and even the connections. So Samsung UHD TVs are prepared for the future. Which brings me back to this beautiful product, our 85-inch S9. It's not only the only evolutionary UHD TV on the market, but it also has all those kind of features which Aoife and myself have presented to you, whether it's the 6-tuner capability, whether it's the recommendation engine, whether it's the voice and gesture control. So it's not only the latest in terms of design, technology, but also easy and simplicity. So, what's now with Mr. Easy? With his money, he picks, of course, a product which he loves and which is simplifying his life. And what I hope is that it does not take another 10 years until he buys a new television. Thank you for your attention.